When I was a child, we had a cat, and I remember I used to hold the cat and then throw it out of the stairs.
What? No, alright. I know that sounds bad.
It's not those big stairs, by the way. And I remember when my brother saw me, he got so annoyed and he was explaining to me that cats feel pain as well. If you throw them out of the stairs, they feel pain. And I remember he gave me a very specific, long example if someone hold me and throw me out of a building. Low-key, a very exaggerated example, but it worked. Since that day, I learned how to love cats. Until this day, I miss that cat so damn much. I do miss Mimi so much. I've been taking care of him. When my brother was away, he was my best friend, and since that day, I learned about empathy. The internet is a crazy place. I low-key love the internet because you really see the truth of a person. In real life, a lot of people cannot say a lot of stuff. There is a lot of restrictions in reality, in the society. So the internet gives this freedom to speak your mind so you can really see what the person feels. This is a big question that's been asked before. Are there any lack of empathy on the internet? And I do really have to ask myself this, especially that I'm sometimes part of it, but I will speak about it in a minute. Let's start talking about the George Floyd thing when he died. Many people genuinely cared, especially in the moment. It was before people learned the whole story about George Floyd. So a lot of, narratives start appearing after what happened, that he is just a crackhead, that he said a lot of controversial stuff. So the narrative little bit by little bit start changing, and then memes appeared and people start joking around what happened and the person in the incident as well. There is always racism though, like the racist people always mocked him since the first day. These jokes low-key start getting mainstream. Why I'm bringing this example? It is because for me it was the first time I realized how fast the internet can turn an even horrible tragedy into entertainment. This was the first time I've seen this. I didn't really find it funny, but yeah, this was just the first sparkle out of the explosion that would happen later.
Okay guys, I got this new perfume the other day. It's a really good perfume. I got it from Bath and Body Works. Sorry, excuse my dog in the back. She's a little sick right now, but yeah, this new Bath and Body Works.
Charlie Kirky. When I saw people reacting to Charlie Kirk, this one is low-key different. The difference between this and the one with Floyd is Floyd started with a lot of support, like for a couple of months, then the jokes start. This Charlie Kirk immediately starts with jokes. It was unbelievable because the same time when I found out about the news, my friend said that he found about it through memes. It is absolutely a weird thing. It was so instant. I've never seen that before. He got turned into a meme the very next moment he died. And this is why I'm making this video. It's not really asking like, oh, why the internet is so cruel, because I myself was part of it. I laughed at those memes. I did. I'm really putting the question on my own self as well. Did we lose empathy? It is not just something simple. It's someone died in the middle of the day by a sniper on video. So it's not something funny if you look at it, isn't it? So how this got turned into a meme? You can say the online culture now treats almost every person like a character in a show. Is it something in our brains that if you saw someone die on video, it doesn't feel like he died? It only feels like if some actor died in some kind of a show or a movie. That might be it. That for real was one of the first moments where it really felt like empathy was disappearing. And why I'm bringing this exact example? Because you don't see this amount of memes about the mustache man. No? Why this exact person, for whatever the reason is?
This is how I know inflation getting crazy. A homeless lady just walked up to me talking about something. Can I have $10? $10? What the fuck is this raindrop doing on my screen? You know what the fuck I can do with $10?
The Island Man. This is another case that looks like the Kirk one, but this one is low-key different. Before everything, the Island Man was already one of the biggest internet rabbit holes ever. This one is way more serious than Kirk. In any way you look at it. Serious crimes, very bad crimes. There was always conspiracy theories about him and powerful names were connected to it. But nowadays, online, many people mostly remember the memes and jokes. I do think and I do believe, and it's a conspiracy, but I think it's the CIA that created this. They said that they be trying to make it look less serious than what it is by making it turn into a joke, which actually sounds very correct. So we got to this point where the darkest of the darkest crimes ever can be in some way turned into a part of a meme culture. Almost every tragedy becomes content within hours. Natural disasters, celebrity deaths, crimes, accidents. Someone will instantly make edits, memes, or sarcastic posts about it. Social media moves so fast that people barely process events emotionally anymore. That's another big part of it. The algorithm rewards reaction, not reflection. So people joke and repost and move on before fully understanding what even happened. I can clearly see that a lot of people don't even know who Charlie Kirk is. They just know him through the memes. They don't care enough to know about him because it's just a meme to them. Same thing with anything that happens in this. People don't really care to search it up because to them it's just a meme.
Try to hurt me with the word goodbye.
As I said, I'm part of this. It's not just the internet. Now, I laughed at all of these jokes. I was just so late to actually notice that there is something fishy about it. It might sound weird, but why these memes are good? So, the casual media, they always represent these big, bad people in a very professional ways that I don't think they deserve it. If there is memes about the mustache man, I would laugh at them because he was a horrible person. So, making memes about the Island Man makes people remember him as a joke and not a serious figure. I've seen before, I think, when they were like, why they giving cool names to killers? Why they just don't give him some stupid ass names like Big Balls Haver or something? Because giving them that crazy ass name make people remember them and it low-key gives them some aura. You see now what happened with the mustache man? You see now how people be supporting him. They always talk about him in a very professional way. Till the point people felt like that he has some kind of aura or something. But what if they were making jokes about him? It will make him be a joke. But again, at the same time, it's not really good because it does turn a very serious case into a sarcastic one. So again, to the question, did really humans lose empathy? I don't think so. You might say yes. In fact, I do want to hear your opinion about this, but I say no because back in the day, people used to go to watch it, like people dying. Literally. Like they don't care about the person. They just go there. It's like a kind of entertainment. So entertainment. To see someone dying, there was never empathy. The internet makes it more noticeable. If you want my opinion, I do not believe that people lost empathy because there are still people that still donate, protest, help strangers, and care deeply about people. The real problem is that the internet changed how we react to some sort of stuff. We see so much pain every single day that people become emotionally tired. Everything gets turned to a joke. Like there is that video of that person blowing up his own mind that was turned to a meme, and 9/11 was turned into a meme. It's not people that lost empathy, it's like people used of those bad events that they don't really react to it. Maybe I'm just copying. I'm really not sure about how to think about this exact issue. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video and share it to your auntie and ask her if she feels any empathy towards anything. I bet she doesn't. I wish you a beautiful day with big smiles and big sun. And don't forget to take your meds.
$10? What the fuck is this raindrop doing on my screen? What the fuck I can do with $10?